the smartest man alive!
Feel free to disagree, but Caitlin Clark does not deserve to be on Team USA. All right, so people made a big deal a few weeks ago when that Team USA women's basketball roster came out, and there was one notable omission, and that was Caitlin Clark. But let's make something clear. Caitlin Clark was left off the roster because Caitlin Clark doesn't deserve to be on the team. She is undoubtedly the biggest, brightest, shining star in the W. The entire league. She's the biggest star by a landslide. But her being the biggest star does not make her the best player, and it does not mean that she should have an automatic roster spot on Team USA. First, let's talk about what Cameron Brink, Angel Reese, and Caitlin Clark have done. Specifically, Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark. They have brought so many new viewers, both young women, older women, and men into the sport of women's basketball, and they should be applauded for that. All right, this is a WNBA league that has been a subsidiary of the NBA, meaning that when they lose money, the NBA foots the bill. And if you look at that league historically, they lose money every single year. It is not a profit league at this point. It is a league that loses money. So when they make the argument about paying players, truthfully speaking, it's an uphill battle argument to make because the league itself doesn't make money. But the economy of the entire league is shifting right now because of Angel Reese and because of Caitlin Clark. So they should not be unnoticed for their contribution to the sport as a whole. However, when we talk about Team USA basketball, it's not about the W. It's not about the WNBA. Sabrina Ionescu and Jackie Young are the youngest players on the Team USA roster, and they're both 26 years old. They've both either been multiple-time All-Stars or champions in the WNBA. Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese are rookies. Let them get their feet wet. Let them continue to shine. Let them continue to be great. And then in 2028, they'll be leading this roster. But right now, it's about Asia Wilson. It's about Sabrina. It's about Kelsey Plum. It's about these ladies that are on the team right now. The only player that was left off this team that has a legitimate argument is a player like Arike. Arike has been playing for Dallas. Dallas itself is not a great team, but her individually is a great player, and she has been for a long time. I mean, she's putting up video game numbers. Even showed in the game against Team USA that she is one of the brightest, best players in the league today. At over 22 points a game, Arike is third in the W in scoring. At one point in the season, she was averaging over 27 points and leading the league in scoring. So out of all the players that were left off of the Team USA roster, Arike is probably the one with the greatest argument. Okay, Arike has been in the W since 2019. She's scored over 20 points a game in each of the last 3 seasons. She's been a fantastic player for years now, which is why, again, I say Angel Reese doesn't have an argument. Caitlin Clark doesn't have an argument. At 22 years old, in their first year in the W, they are just simply too young to be on the roster over these women who have been professional basketball players for 5, 6, 7+ years in this league. Again, Sabrina and Jackie are the youngest players on the team, and they've both been in the league for 5 seasons. All right? So it's a big difference between the level of experience between Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark and every single player on that Team USA roster. Not to mention, a lot of these players that are on this roster, if not all of the players on the current roster, are currently better than Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark. They might not be as big of household names. They might not be as big of stars, right? But you can't say players like Asia Wilson, Kelsey Plum, Kalia Cooper, you can't say these ladies are not better than Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark today. Will they be better than Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark in 3 years? Maybe not. Which is why in 4 years, in 2028, these two ladies will be leading Team USA to victory again. All right? But they have to wait in line. They have to wait their turn. And that's okay because they're young and they're absolutely dominating the sport. They're bringing eyeballs to the game. So when they do become bigger stars, when they do become greater basketball players, it'll be that much sweeter in 2028 when they help lead USA to yet another gold medal. And let's be clear, the All-Stars beat Team USA. To be fair, a lot of Team USA are All-Stars, all right? And then also, they're not going to be playing against the All-Stars in the Olympics. Team USA women's basketball has not lost a game. I'll say it again. Team USA basketball has not lost a game in international play since 1992. That's before I was born. Way before I was born. I wasn't born the year after that, or the year after that, or the year after that, or the year after that. So Team USA has not lost a game since I have been alive. All right? So don't think because they lost to the All-Stars that somehow they're not going to take home gold in this Olympics. Because if you convince yourself of that, then I got a bridge in Brooklyn I want to sell you. All right? So feel free to disagree, but Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese have to wait their turn.